Most people who try trading run into the same problem right at the beginning. They're told that getting started requires serious capital, strict percentage risk per trade, and nerves of steel. As a result, a person either doesn't start at all or enters the market in a format that doesn't match their resources, temperament, or experience. Very often, setbacks aren't due to a lack of ability, but because the starting conditions are too demanding for a beginner. In this video, we'll break down why an accessible trade size and a clear trading structure plays a key role at the beginning and how the Pocket Broker platform changes the approach to entering the market, making it safer and more accessible for a wider audience. If you want to understand why the trading format matters more than the perfect strategy, this video is worth watching all the way through. Now, before we move on to the main topic, let's quickly remind you about a format that helps you get up to speed faster. If you don't just want to watch educational videos, but see how the market is analyzed and decisions are made in real time, join the live streams on the Pocket Broker channel. During those streams, you can observe an expert at work, break down the logic behind each move, and if you choose, mirror the actions in sync as they happen. These live sessions take place twice a week, on Thursdays and Sundays. Recordings of all broadcasts are available in the stream section. The link is in the description and pinned below the video. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming live sessions. Now let's get to the core topic. Why large minimum amounts are a barrier to learning. Traditionally, trading in the financial markets is seen as something for people who already have substantial starting capital. You see, on many platforms, the minimum deposit begins at levels that look like a serious risk to a beginner. But at the same time, even a small mistake can lead to losing a large portion of funds within a single position. Under those conditions, a person is under constant pressure. They're forced to either take an excessive risk or enter the market with the smallest possible volume, which still carries disproportionately higher risk. This makes the learning process stressful and fragmented. How small trade sizes change the logic of trading. Pocket Broker's approach is built around the idea of accessible trade sizes. The ability to start with minimal amounts allows you to structure the learning process differently. Instead of focusing on the fear of making a mistake, attention shifts to market analysis and understanding price movement logic. When each individual trade doesn't carry excessive weight, emotional tension decreases. A beginner begins to see the market as an environment for learning rather than a constant source of stress. This is especially important in the early stages, when core habits and attitudes toward risk are being formed. Flexibility and attention allocation. An accessible trade size provides another important advantage: the ability to spread your attention across multiple market situations. On platforms with high entry thresholds, a beginner is often forced to rely on one or two ideas. A mistake in that approach immediately becomes critical. Here, however, you can work more flexibly, observing different instruments and scenarios. It's not about the number of trades, it's about the breadth of experience. This format helps you recognize patterns more quickly and better understand market behavior in different conditions. Transparency and the absence of hidden factors. Another aspect beginners often underestimate is the impact of additional costs. Commissions, position holding conditions, technical execution nuances, all of these complicate analysis and distort results. On Pocket Broker, the trading structure is designed to be transparent. The outcome of a trade is clear in advance, without hidden factors that could unexpectedly affect the result. This makes the learning process more straightforward and predictable, especially at the start. Bottom line, accessibility as the foundation of sustainable growth. Pocket Broker offers a model where starting in trading feels less intimidating and more structured. Accessible trade sizes, transparent conditions, and a clear outcome logic create an environment where learning happens faster and with less stress. This doesn't oversimplify the market or eliminate the need to learn, but it reduces the likelihood of critical mistakes early on and helps you focus on skill development rather than dealing with the consequences of unsuitable conditions. Where you can see this approach in action? Well, if you'd like to see how this format works in practice, join the live streams on the Pocket Broker channel. There, you can watch real market execution, break down decision-making logic, and gradually develop your own trading style. Recordings of past broadcasts are available in the stream section, and the current schedule is always listed in the description. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss new live sessions and educational content.